boy, Simon Phoenix. This is Shots Fired. What up? What up? What up? Ow. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. What's good with it? It's your boy, Simon Phoenix, Sunday Night Rant. If you are new to the show, that information up there that's now running is telling you the email address so you can get your topic on the show. That's what we do. I cover y'all topics. Really filling the hat. You know, I'm trying to be as flavorful as possible. Saying trying to be fly. I would kick my feet up, but I'm gonna knock something over. Wildin'. Let me let the shine in. Yeah, baby. All right. Enough with the jokes. So, this first person's comment or email was, yo, what is your favorite obscure black hero? So I got to thinking, because I'm such an unnecessary.
Yes, I'm a black nerd. Yes, that is the role I play in society. Thank you very much.
That being said, I'm like, obscure, right? Somebody, I got a light shining off my head. That's just crazy. Obscure. I would say this guy right here. Sunman is probably the most obscure character that I've ever came across. Seen a toy of this in a store once and didn't have the money to buy it and was with somebody that wasn't my parents, so I couldn't ask for it. And I was like, I need to have that. Never have seen it again. And so I kind of thought I like made it up in my mind at the time. And then a couple years ago, I seen some other markups online about this, and I knew it was real. And I was like, oh, so it is Black He-Man. And when you say it like that, what I really mean is a black character in the He-Man style. There is another character, part of the official He-Man line. I think his name is Clamp Man or something like that, or Clamps. Black dude with a claw set. Don't ask me. But this is what I'm going to show you about this here and what happened to make Sunman appear. Gonna be there.
Back in 1985, my son said he couldn't be a superhero because he was black. And that's why I went out and said, we have to have a superhero that looks like him. Sunman, the greatest hero of them all. Sunman gets all of his superpowers from the sun that protect his skin. He can't be stabbed or punched or pierced, that nothing can harm his skin, his beautiful.
That right there is wild. That is so wild that she did all of that for her son. This clip comes from their official page, sunman.com. Go check that out. And if you want one of those toys that look like that, they're on Amazon. And once I figure out how to put links, hey man, I'm new to this, but I'm true to this. I'll learn how to put the links in. I'll set it up. But you definitely can find Sunman on Amazon. I was able to find mine for right around $10 at the time. So, you know, you might be able to get it that cheap as well. And there's plenty of other characters in that line. So, and they're all ethnic except for maybe one. So if you're looking for some toys that are in the He-Man body shape, so to speak, go check that out for sure, because Sunman is that deal. Especially, you know, if you're one of those people that are like me, trying to introduce your children to as many superheroes or characters that look like them. Her point is very, very important, being that Yes, you want your children to be able to see themselves in the characters that they play with. So now let's get into our next one. Next one here says, Simon Phoenix, what is the biggest L that you think 50 Cent has taken in his life or career? Ooh, that's deep. Ooh, that's deep. Ooh, y'all trying to do me. Ooh, I might need to take my glasses off of this. Y'all trying to set me up. My honest answer is bogus. I'm just going to tell you guys, like, my honest answer is probably going to be very, very bogus, but I stand on it 10 toes down. I would say 50 Cent's biggest loss is based off of him and what happened with Lloyd Banks. And I'm just going to let 50 Cent have a couple minutes to say what happened, kind of. I got a couple clips of 50 Cent, and these clips kind of prove my point of why Lloyd Banks is his biggest failure, because he's able to see wisely why Ja Rule failed, but he didn't use the same logic for Lloyd Banks. And if he would have used this logic for Lloyd Banks, I think he could have been prosperous under 50 Cent. But that to me is the biggest L. So I'm going to let 50 talk for a second. We'll be right back.
It's always better to empower the people around you to live their truth. When you force them to perpetuate a role, eventually people will see it. If the people around Ja had understood this and given him the confidence to embrace his true nature, things would have probably turned out much better for all of them. They could have kept making feel-good, female-friendly records for years. Those records never go out of style. Instead, Murder Inc. hasn't put out an album in over 10 years. And today, Ja Rule is best known as the fraud making a fool of himself in the Fire Festival documentaries. It's always better to empower the people around you to live their truth. When you force them to perpetuate a role, eventually people will see it. I believe a true star must possess 4 fundamental abilities: create great material, be a high-energy live performer, have a unique appearance, and possess a strong personality. Tupac had all 4. So does Mary J. Blige, Chris Brown too. Biggie didn't have all of them, but he was able to compensate in the areas where he was weaker. His appearance wasn't strong initially, so Bad Boy got him new sweaters and put sunglasses over his eye that kept moving all over the place. He couldn't move around the stage so much as a performer, so the head of his label became his dancer. It was a great distraction. The overhaul worked for Biggie. He came in the game with transcendent material, and then they picked up the slack in the areas he wasn't as strong in. He transformed himself into a star with a little management. Just when IG was starting to pop off and tried to drop this gem on him, "You gotta get on Instagram," I encouraged him. "You can be a little awkward in person, so this is actually a better way for you to communicate with people." "Nah, I don't want to do it," he said. "Why not? You can literally put punchlines under your pictures, make some new fans." "Nah, that's corny," he told me, before adding Biggie and Pac didn't do that. "They're dead, my man," I told him. "They died before this stuff was even invented. And how do you know they wouldn't be posting on IG if they were alive?" It was a line of thinking that really blew my mind. It suggested that if Tupac was alive, he'd still be wearing leather vests and red bandanas tied around his head, sending girls his beeper number. Or that Biggie would still be wearing Gucci sweaters and playing Mortal Kombat 2 every night. It's ridiculous. When Banks made that comment to me, I realized he had gone as far as he can go. In fact, my exact thought was, this is someone I can't invest another minute or dollar in.
Now y'all heard it for yourself. That breakdown of what a star is supposed to be and what they're supposed to be doing. And then you look at Lloyd Banks, his level of skill, him being that far above most average rappers, demands that there's a reason why he didn't pop, and it has to do with marketing. No more, no less, and how you handled him as an artist. And that's why he is the biggest L for 50 Cent, bar none. All right, let's see if, or should I say if, let's see what the next one is. Oh, I forgot all about this. So, this caused a lot of controversy. And I was asked to speak about the picture. I was just sent the picture and it was like, what do you think? So I'm going to be like, the peanut gallery got it wrong. Like, that's simple. Like, that's easy to understand. If you don't get what happened or you're out the loop where I don't know how, but anyway, the women's NCAA championship game was held and these two young ladies were going toe to toe. And anyone who plays sports at any capacity, that means YMCA, your mama's backyard, the park, knows about what we like to call talking trash, shit talking, the dozens. This was going on during this game. Both of these ladies are guilty of this crime. But the peanut gallery, those of you who do not know anything about anything, decided to make it racist when the little black girl did it because she was on a national stage and she should have been humble. As I normally say, it's a lot of stupid people, so please go sit your ass in a corner. No more, no less. I mean, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. I know that's mean, but it's really the truth. You're an idiot. That's stupid people shit. In sports, there's going to be a lot of trash talk. And one of the greatest basketball players of all time, Larry Bird, is the most shit talkingest person in the game. So I don't see the race at all, ever, when it comes to sports. Unless you start using the N-word, everything is fair game. That's pretty much what it is. As long as you don't bring race into it, you can call them all the ugly motherfuckers you want to, broke jumper having motherfuckers you want to, dusty ankles, so on and so forth. It just is what it is. I couldn't wrap my mind around why that became an issue, except for people wanting to push their dirtbag racist agenda as usual. So, you know, it is what it is. And last, yo, Simon Phoenix, what is a good place for a first date? Well, sir, for the man tip of the day, I would say the best two places. One isn't a place, but one is. Number one, go play pool. Pool allows you to adjust the atmosphere. And what I mean by that is it allows you to play different kind of music. So, you know, you could go somewhere where it's not very packed and, you know, go in there and turn it into hip hop, turn it into R&B, whatever. But it gives you the best opportunity to do an activity where you can be slightly competitive. You can also go into a teacher role, and it allows you to pick their brain. And it is a very low finance date. You're not investing a lot as a single male to entertain them. So I always suggest taking them out on a pool date. Now, if you don't want to go play pool, then I would say my next one would be walks. Walks are always cool. What you want to do is you want to plan the walk out so you go past food or interesting things within the walk. So if you live in a major metropolitan, try to plan the walk so you go past your favorite store, bodega, or, you know what I'm saying, your favorite ice cream stands, yada, yada, yada. Still a very, very low maintenance date. And allows you to get to understand and know the person. And that's going to give you the best bang for your buck. I hope that helps you. Well, I have been Simon Phoenix. This has been Shots Fired Podcast, Sunday Night Rant. Yay, 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 yay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I told y'all I'd be trying not to wild out. My bad. Bye.